Hello guys, welcome to some more esoteric knowledge. We're just gonna rip it. You can be okay all the time. You see, 99% of people, well, maybe more like 96% of people, they're just in a state of desire. They desire this, they desire that. They desire to change the way they feel. They desire some food. And when you get what you desire, you simply desire the next thing. So most people are just in that continuous state and actually lack the metacognition to step back and think, what the hell am I doing? Why am I doing all of this? Most people, they're in the status game, the game of like the 9 to 5, climb the corporate ladder for status. And that's okay. That's a survival need, The ego needs status to feel safe. But if you're just stuck in that game and you haven't taken a step back to see why you're all doing this, you're not gonna sort of find out what your soul wants to do, what your life's task is. Within us, within our DNA, there is something that we're called to do. This usually expresses itself when we're very young, like 5 years old. There are certain things which we are drawn to. I remember when I was in like year 2, so I was like 6 years old. There was this guy, and I felt really bad for him for some reason, and he seems like he was poor, okay. And back in those days, there was this stationery that you could get, and if you had this stationery, you were cool. It was called Smiggle, and Smiggle was fucking awesome. And I had lots of Smiggle stationery, so I was pretty cool. And I looked at him, and he just always seemed frustrated. I felt so bad for him. So one day, when I was out shopping with my dad, I made my dad go and buy him some stationery because I felt bad for him. And then I gave it to him, and he's, oh, thank you. And it's like, why? There was a part of me, a deep part of me, which wanted to make him feel better. They wanted to help him. And the reason why it sticks out is because it's kind of a weird thing to do. Even though like I was like 6 or 7 years old, like it still was like, oh, that was like kind of a strange thing to do. And it's only strange due to like societal conditioning, right? Only strange due to like how others view it. But it's important because there was like an urge sort of deep within me that wanted to go and help. And like I'm still like this. I'm still this person that's compassionate and just wants to help. That's kind of why I make these videos. If you're stuck with insecurity and you're just in the game of trying to make yourself feel better, then you're not gonna find your life's purpose and find what truly fulfills you. Now, to be okay all of the time, it requires you to stop trying to change the universe. Most people only feel okay when life is within their parameters of the way they like things. And and like pain and pleasure, it's all relative in the mind. These are the dopaminergic systems. you eat lots of donuts. One day you could love them, but if you keep eating donuts, you're not gonna like them the next day. Or if you're a fucking gooner, you goon once, oh wow, it's amazing, then you goon 7 more times a day. It doesn't feel as good. Sorry to use that example. You have the power using your mind to perceive things the way you want to perceive them. You can always reframe things into a positive thing. Okay? And due to perspective and if like an African in a village with less stuff can be happier than us with lots of stuff, with lots of things that we can choose to be grateful. You see, we can choose to be grateful for things. But most of us just don't have that inner awareness. It's because most of us, we're not in tune with the inner state. We project and we put all of our attention on the outside, and we try and manipulate the whole outside universe to fit our parameters into what we like, but it stops us from going with the flow of the universe and being okay with whatever. But guys, like true spirituality and to always be joyful, to always be okay, it is all about letting go. It's about letting go. Whether you know it or not, it's the ego's tendency to hold on to things. We hold on to things that make us angry. We hold on to things that upset us. We hold on to things that that we just didn't like. And whenever we hold on to stuff, it comes back. It's like sticky, and we keep on pushing it down. And some people are aware of this, some people are not. But the way to let go of this emotion that's constantly churning and going throughout in our body. Imagine a lake, a still lake of water, and a little leaf drops on that lake and makes a ripple throughout the water. How do you stop that ripple? You just observe. You let it go. You don't need to get involved and jump around in the lake and start splashing and, oh, why is there this ripple? You just observe it. You let it go. Our natural state as human beings is joyful. It is peaceful. Okay? It's that most of us, we're trying to fight and change the world to make things suit our preferences. But the universe, it's not about us to be joyful, to be peaceful. It's about to go with the flow of the universe, not to try and manipulate and change the universe. You see? And so if you didn't get it, that ripple, that leaf represents the things that upset us. And obviously, there's major, in some people's lakes, there's major ripples, there's major typhoons, there's major fucking things. And, the only thing you could do is repeatedly and consistently let go and step back. And that's it. If you keep on doing that, your lake, your inner state is going to, ever so slowly, become still. And that's the best possible gift any human being could have. A still mind, a peaceful mind. And you absolutely have the power to get that. And so many people, their egos swell up. They go, no, I can't have a peaceful mind because of this, and that. It's bananas. You want some books on the subject? The Power of Now. Got it right. I bought this for a friend. Take care, guys.